This is a test.
This is a test. What do you know about language arts, math, science, and social studies? Find out while playing along with Knowledge for College, where teams from competing UISD schools spin the wheel of knowledge and answer questions from a world of subject categories. It's a mind challenge for students and a chance to win for their school. But most of all, it's a really fun way to learn. Now, let's play Knowledge for College.
Hi, you're watching Knowledge for College, a game of knowledge and skill featuring some of our best and brightest students here at United ISD. Today we have students from Clark Elementary and Killam Elementary with us today. And before we meet our students, we'd like to take the time to meet our special guest. Ms. Christy Flores, the Director of Guidance and Counseling here at United ISD. Welcome to our show and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Very good. And Ms. Flores, if you could just kind of explain to our students and the audience just what is it that you do as a Director of Guidance and Counseling?
Well, as the Director of Guidance and Counseling, I oversee all the counselors for United Independent School District. We have over 100 counselors, elementary through high school. I provide professional development for the counselors, and I'm there to assist them with any questions they may have.
Very good, excellent. Let's turn our attention now to our students. Representing Clark Elementary, we have Carlos and Reese. And Carlos, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? Just what do you like to do when you're not in school?
Oh, I like to play basketball and read books.
Good. And what kind of books do you like to read?
Science books.
Science books? Very good, Carlos. And Reese, what about you? What can you tell us about yourself?
I like to draw and play baseball.
All right, excellent. And of course, representing Killam Elementary, we have Robert and Carla, And Robert, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, please?
I like baseball. I'm into the Hunger Games series. I like to draw also.
Okay, very good. And Carla, what about you? What can you tell us about yourself?
I also like playing basketball and I like hearing music.
Okay, very good. Well, we have a talented group of students here joining us today. Before we start the game, though, let me just go over the rules very briefly. Each team is going to take turns spinning that wheel that you see behind you. It asks questions in social studies, language arts, math, and science. Those questions are worth 5 points, and you have a minute to answer. The section in red that you see there is called the wild turn section. Those are designed to be a little more challenging. If the wheel lands there, you have an opportunity to earn 10 points instead of the usual 5. And of course, you'll still have a minute to answer that question. And once you run out of time, you're going to hear a chime. And of course, once you hear that, you're going to have to give us an answer. Now, if you answer incorrectly or if you can't answer it, the other team has a chance to answer the question and possibly earn the points. And of course, the wild turn questions, just to go back to that, can be from any subject area. Now, we took a bit of a coin toss earlier today, and Killam Elementary elected to go first. So, Robert or Carla, will one of you give us a spin on that wheel? And just make sure it goes around at least once. And the first question of the day is a math question. And this is for our students from Killam Elementary. Okay. And as I hand you the question, guys, Ms. Flores is going to read the question and the 4 choices for you.
Okay. The question is, at the video store, Randy rents 3 video games for $2.89 each. He also rents the latest Fast Cars movie for $3.50. He gives the clerk a $20 bill. How much change should Todd receive? A, $7.83, B, $8.67, C, $12.17, or D, $8.83.
And again, this is a math question for our students from Killam Elementary, and they can earn 5 points if they answer correctly. And Ms. Flores, go ahead and repeat the question, please.
Okay. At the video store, Randy rents 3 video games for $2.89 each. He also rents the latest Fast Cars movie for $3.50. He gives the clerk a $20 bill. How much change should Todd receive? A, $7.83, B, $8.67, C, $12.17, or D, $8.83.
And And of course, our students have a little less than a minute to answer now, so you just have to figure out how much change Randy is going to be getting from his purchase. And just to repeat one more time, at the video store, Randy rents 3 video games for $2.89 each. He also rents the latest Fast Cars movie for $3.50. And guys, we need an answer from you, so what's your answer, please?
A.
A, correct, $7.83.
Very good, guys. And you earned the 5 points. And Clark Elementary, it's your turn, so go ahead and just give us a good spin, please. Another math question, and it's time for our students from Clark Elementary.
Okay.
That's your copy.
And your question is, Leticia designed 2 buildings. The total height of the first building is made up of a main portion that is 215 feet tall and a tower that is 31.65 feet tall. The second building is 6.75 feet shorter. How tall is the second building? A, 208.25 feet, B, 239.90 feet, C, 246.65 feet, or D, 253.40 feet.
And now we have a math question for our students from Clark Elementary. And Ms. Flores, go ahead and just repeat the question for our students one more time.
Sure. Leticia designed 2 buildings. The total height of the first building is made up of a main portion that is 215 feet tall and a tower that is 31.65 feet tall. The second building is 6.75 feet shorter. How tall is the second building? A, 208.25 feet, B, 239.90 feet, C, 246.65 feet, or D, 253.40 feet.
B.
Very good. 239.90 feet. You're correct.
All right, very good, Clark Elementary. And you also get on the board. And Killam, it's your turn once again. So Robert, give us a good spin, please. And our noisy wheel lands in the social studies category. This is for our students from Killam Elementary. There you go, guys. That's your copy.
And your question reads, what term is most often used to distinguish the different geographical sections of the Earth? A, poles, B, hemispheres, C, rivers, or D, equator? The question again is, what term is most often used to distinguish the different geographical sections of the Earth? A, poles, B, hemispheres, C, rivers, or D, equator?
B.
You are correct, hemispheres.
All right, good job, Killam Elementary. You earned 5 points. Clark, it's your turn once again, so go ahead and give us a good spin on that wheel, please. And this time the wheel lands in the science category.
Okay.
This will be for our students from Clark Elementary. There, guys.
Okay. And the question reads, which of the following is an example of mechanical energy? A, a gas flame heating a pot of water. B, wind turning a wind turbine. C, a lamp lighting up a room. D, water freezing to become ice.
B.
You are correct. Wind turning a wind turbine.
All right, very good, Clark Elementary. And Killam, it's your turn again, so Carla, give us a spin. A good spin. And another science question for our students, this time for our students from Killam Elementary. Here you go, guys.
Okay. your question is, Julian has designed an experiment to test how changing the height of a ramp affects the speed of a marble that is rolled down the ramp. Which of these is a hypothesis? A, the marble is red, the ramp is steep. B, I observed that as the ramp gets less steep, the marble tends to go slower. C, if the ramp gets steeper, then the marble will go faster. Or D, how can you find the relationship between the height of a ramp and the speed of a marble?
C.
C, you are correct. If the ramp gets steeper, then the marble will go faster.
All right, very good, Killam Elementary. And Clark, it's your turn again, so give us a good spin, please. And social studies is the question for Clark Elementary.
Okay. There we go.
There you go, guys. It's your copy.
Okay. And the question is, who were the presidents of the United States of America and the Confederate States of America during the Civil War? A, Abraham Lincoln and Andrew Johnson. B, Ulysses S. Grant and Robert E. Lee. C, Henry Clay and Stonewall Jackson. Or D, Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis.
D.
You are correct. Abraham Lincoln and Jefferson Davis.
All right, very good. It's time now for a quick break, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Jose Hernandez. I'm a former migrant farm worker and now a former NASA astronaut. I had the opportunity to become an astronaut because I stayed in school and I focused on STEM education, science, technology, engineering, and math. And even though we worked in the fields, I was able to realize my dream through hard work and perseverance. No matter how humble your beginnings are, there's a way to move forward, and that's through a proper education.
Get on the right track this school year. All United ISD high school students are eligible to win a new car as part of the same Kia in the classroom program. In order to win, you'll have to go the distance by having perfect attendance during any 9-week period. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. So go the extra mile, attend class, and have the chance to win a Kia.
Drivers, be careful around school buses and in school zones. Come to a complete stop when you see the flashing red lights on a school bus. Slow down to 20 miles per hour in a school zone at the start and at the end of each day. State law prohibits the use of cell phones or any handheld devices in an active school zone.
Please obey crossing guards directing traffic. Failure to heed these warnings can lead to fines or jail time.
Keep our kids safe. Drive carefully.
If you've ever dreamed of owning a new car, now's your chance. The Sames Kia in the Classroom program is open to all United ISD high school students. You could catch a new Kia by just having perfect attendance during any 9-week period this school year. Your name will then be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a new 2014 Kia Soul. Don't let this be the year that the big one got away.
Success in school starts with literacy. When young children become good readers, they are more likely to do well in school. As family members, we can ensure that all children have the opportunity to achieve their full potential in life. Spend some quality time together. Reading can be fun, and it enhances a child's imagination. Inspire young readers to become lifelong learners. Pick up a book and experience the joy of reading together.
Welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game featuring some of the best and brightest here at United ISD. And today we have students from Clark Elementary and Killam Elementary. My guest host is Ms. Christy Flores, UISD Director of Guidance and Counseling. And well, first of all, Ms. Flores, just if you could, what do you think of our show so far?
I think it's wonderful. I think the kids are doing fantastic. It's a tied game right now. They're answering very quickly.
Very good. And I believe you also have a question for our students as well.
Yes, I do. Since they're fifth graders, they'll be going to our middle schools next year. I want to know what they think about going to middle school. Carla, can you tell me what your thoughts about going to middle school are?
It's exciting, just like moving schools and meeting new people and everything.
Very good. And you, Robert?
Me, it's actually really exciting because I actually have a chance to go into the Science Academy.
Very good. Okay. And Reese?
I'm nervous because it's kind of scary.
Yes, it's something different, right? And you, Carlos?
I'm like Robert. I also have a chance to go to Science Academy.
Very good. Well, good.
All right, excellent. And let's go ahead and resume play. And Killam Elementary, you're next. So Robert or Carla, will one of you give us a spin on the wheel, And this time we land in the science category. So.
Okay.
Nice. That's your copy and your.
Okay. And your science question reads, how does the sun appear to move in the sky? A, the sun appears to move ahead of the moon. B, the sun appears to stay high overhead from sunrise to sunset. C, the sun appears to move from east to west. Or D, the sun appears to come up over the ocean and set over the land. You are correct. The sun appears to move from east to west.
Very good, guys. You earned 5 points by answering correctly. And Clark Elementary, it's your turn, so go ahead and give us a good spin, please. You land in the language arts category. So.
First language arts question of the day.
Yes, it is.
Your question is, Hans Christian Andersen wrote a story about a princess and a what? A, stepmother, B, prince, C, rabbit, or D, pea?
B.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Killam Elementary, you have a chance to earn some points here. Do you have an answer for us?
D.
You are correct.
All
the
right.
answer is P.
Okay, so the correct answer we were looking for was P, the princess and the pea. So Killam, you earned the 5 points, and it's also your turn at the wheel. So Carla, give us a good spin. Now this time we land in the social studies category.
And your social studies question reads, who was nicknamed the Angel of the Battlefield and founded the American Red Cross? Is it A, Clara Barton, B, Florence Nightingale, C, Sojourner Truth, or D, Harriet Tubman?
And this is a social studies question for our students from Killam Elementary. They have a minute to answer, and they can earn 5 points if they answer correctly. And let's go ahead and repeat the question, please.
Sure. Who was nicknamed the Angel of the Battlefield and founded the American Red Cross? Was it A, Clara Barton, B, Florence Nightingale, C, Sojourner Truth, or D, Harriet Tubman?
A.
You are correct. A, Clara Barton.
All right, good guess there, guys. And you earned the 5 points. Clark, it's your turn. So Carlos or Reese, give us a good spin, please. Students from Clark get a math question.
Okay.
Here you go.
Okay. The question is, the numbers below form a pattern. 2.23, 2.38, 2.53, 2.68, 2.83, 2.98. Which of the following numbers would fit the pattern if it is extended? A, 3.03, B, 3.23, C, 3.13, or D, 3.08?
C.
You are correct, 3.13.
All right. Very good, Carlos. And Killam Elementary, it's your turn again. So Robert or Carlo, give us a good spin, please. And another social studies question. This time it's for our students from Killam.
Okay, and your question reads, which is the capital of New York State? Is it A, Utica, B, New York City, C, Buffalo, or D, Albany?
And this is a social studies question for our students from Killam Elementary. Just you have to figure out which is the capital of New York State. And you can go through our choices once again, Ms. Flores.
Is it A, Utica, B, New York City, C, Buffalo, or D, Albany?
And our students have less than a minute to answer now, so they have to give us an answer once the chime rings. And if they can answer correctly, they'll earn the 5 points.
B?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Clark Elementary, what's your answer, please?
D.
You are correct, Albany.
All right. Very good, Clark Elementary. You earned the points, and it's your turn at the wheel, so go ahead and give us a good spin, please. Language arts. This is for our students from Clark Elementary, and they can earn 5 points by answering correctly.
Okay, and your question reads, what is the antonym of the word advance? Is it A, progress, B, approach, C, forward, or D, retreat?
D.
You are correct, retreat.
All right. Very good, Clark Elementary. And Killam, it's your turn again. So Garla or Robert, give us a good spin, please. And Killam Elementary gets our first wild turn. And they can earn 10 points if they answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Clark Elementary will have a chance to earn the points. And this is from the language arts subject area.
Okay. And your question is, who wrote, I shot an arrow into the air, it fell to earth, I knew not where? A, Langston Hughes, B, Robin Hood, C, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, or D, William Tell?
Robin Hood?
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. Clark Elementary, you have a chance to earn 10 points here if you answer correctly. What's your answer, please?
C.
You are correct. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow.
All right. Good job, Clark Elementary. You earned the 10 points, and it's your turn once again at the wheel. So, Carlos or Reese, give us a good spin, please. And this time, Clark winds up with a wild turn question. And again, they can earn 10 points if they answer correctly. Otherwise, our students from Killam will have a chance to earn those points. And this is from the math subject area.
Your question reads, an employee at Pizza Palace worked a total of 80 hours in 4 weeks. He worked 4 days a week. If he worked the same number of hours a day, how many hours did the employee work each day? A, 20 hours, B, 5 hours, C, 4 hours, or D, 10 hours? You are correct. 5
All right.
hours.
Good job, Clark Elementary. You earned the 10 points, and it's time now for a quick break, so let's go ahead and take that, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to Colonel Santos Benavides Elementary School in Laredo, Texas, home to the mighty Broncos. We celebrate our campus because
education is our top priority.
Colonel Santos Student Council. Rise! Track!
We're tomorrow's teachers.
Bravo!
All United ISD high school students have the chance to score really big this school year as part of the same Kia in the Classroom program. Just have perfect attendance during any 9-week period, and your name will be entered into the UISD Grand Prize drawing to win a 2014 Kia Soul. Play like a champ, refuse to lose, go to school, get a good education, and maybe even a new car. It's a win-win.
Welcome to the Imaginarium.
Wow, this is awesome. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a veterinarian.
Those are both great career goals. And in order to reach your goals, it's important to study hard and focus on science, technology, engineering, and math courses. Did you know that the top 20 paying jobs in the U.S. require a strong background in STEM education?
STEM equals success.
And welcome back. You're watching Knowledge for College, a game featuring some of the best and brightest students here at United ISD. We'd like to thank our students from Clark Elementary and Killam Elementary for joining us and being such good sports today. And of course, I'd like to thank our special guest host today, Ms. Christy Flores, UISD Director of Guidance and Counseling. And Ms. Flores, what can you tell us about our show today? What did you think about it?
Well, I really enjoyed being on the show today and working with the students. They are really, truly one of the brightest students here at UISD. They did a fantastic job, and it's a pleasure working with them.
Yes, it was. And of course, we'd like to take some time to thank the sponsors who provide some prizes for our students. Chick-fil-A at Mall del Norte, Chick-fil-A at Bob Bullock Loop, Montana Mike, Sonic, America's Drive-In, CiCi's Pizza, Chuck E. Cheese's, Subways, and Great American Cookies. And of course, I want to remind everyone that this is a production of the United ISD ITV department, Knowledge for College, and of course our student newscast. And of course, we also produce videos for our district throughout the year. We've produced PBIS videos for numerous schools, including Clark Elementary. And of course, that's part of the things that we do here in our district. And with that, let's say goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.